Hello, welcome to my gym. My TV. This is how I can read chat from very far away. I set the text size really big and then I can read from anywhere in this room. And I have OBS normally up on here so I can see myself live. So when people try to tell me there's something behind me, I know they're lying. This is my brand new DSLR camera. It's a Sony a5100. Let's see. My most recent change, one of my most recent upgrades, has been the lighting. So this is just like a shop light that I put behind an umbrella. But the fancier lights, which I can't show on stream normally because I'm using them, are these Lume Cube lights. This is the Lume Cube Air, and this is the Lume Cube Panel. And they're very nice because they're very small and I can move them anywhere I need to, which is really important for me because I have a very like semi-mobile stream compared to, I should just tape it up here if this is where it's supposed to be so it can be shown off. Anyway, these are my microphones. I have dual microphones. They came as a set. They're Audio Technicas. I wanted 2 microphones so again I would have more flexibility with where I could be in the room and still be heard. This is my sit-stand desk that I normally have at a standing setting for my fitness streams, but on the twice a year that I stream a video game, it's nice to have a flexible desk so I can actually sit and play video games. This is my side camera. It's a Logitech Brio, which is pretty good for a webcam if you have to use a webcam. That's a good option, but compared to the DSLR, it kind of sucks, so I really would like to upgrade this camera. That'll be the next thing I upgrade. My old front camera is a Logitech C930, which is another pretty decent option. I use this when I'm just standing at the computer for too long and I want a really quick scene change without being off screen the whole time. Do not use the C920 if you are doing a stream like me where you're going to be far away from the camera. If you're sitting and playing video games, the C920 is fine, but for a fitness stream or anything where you're like standing around and you might be moving and you're farther away, its quality is really, really bad. The 930, 922, and the Brio are all fine, but yeah, not the 920. I hate the 920. I think that's it for streaming gear. So on to the lifting gear. We'll start with the Rogue Rack, which was a very big upgrade. But it seemed worth it for me because I started to acquire nicer barbells and I wanted options that would protect it better, but also because I am actually lifting in a very visual environment, having a nicer looking rack is worth it. And even though it is expensive, the quality and visuals of it are amazing and it was totally worth the price. This is the Kabuki Power Bar. This is my main bar that I use for squatting and benching. I got the safety strapped option because I wanted to make sure that if I failed, I wouldn't bend a bar, but also it's nicer just on your own body if you fail because it's a gentler contact than safety bars are. This is a generic Rogue flat bench. It's amazing. It doesn't get in the way. There's nothing special or fancy about it. My other 2 bars are a Texas deadlift bar and the Duffalo bar, which is again by Kabuki. I have the Spud Inc Pulley System, which gives me a lot of flexibility for a home gym. That helps me really not be very limited by not having machines. Over here, I have some attachments. This combined with this makes it so that I have a glute ham developer, so I can do glute ham raises plus some other random stuff. I don't use the box with it, but you can use the box with it. I just use that box for random box use. This is the dip bar. My dumbbells, I prefer actual like single-use dumbbells. Adjustable dumbbells are kind of huge for my size, so they're really awkward and they're pretty hard for me to actually use for most exercises. And then this is the shelf of all the random other bits of equipment. There's tons of things. Ab roller, all the different shoes for all the different purposes that one might need shoes for. Mobility tools, hip circles, knee sleeves, millions of little things. I don't even remember what's all in there. DDR mat for when I do the occasional DDR stream. Oh, I also have a shoulder rock from Kabuki. That's a really nice warm up for the shoulders. And my really shitty incline bench that I got with my original old rack off of Craigslist so that I have an ability to do incline. This is from Baby Bun. This was a birthday present. So he is the stream gym cat, unless I ever get a real one, but for now he'll do. This is a nice general use attachment. It's pretty cheap. It's like some Rogue, whatever. You can do lat push downs and stuff with it. My favorite attachment is also from Spud Inc. It's the Lat Saw. It has a lot of variability and it's really good for being able to do pull downs from different angles, lat push downs from different angles. Plus it comes with really nice handle attachments, so I use that a lot just for even bicep curls or whatever. So I really recommend if you get that, I would get something like this, if not exactly this. Oh, this is my boomstick, also from Kabuki. I might be a little bit of a Kabuki fangirl. They're local and I live in Portland, so you always buy local. If you didn't know that, it's a thing. This is just another mobility tool. It's nice to have somebody use this on you, but you can use it on yourself too. But I kind of like it better when people use it on me. This is a really nice ab wheel actually. Like, it kind of doesn't matter because, you know, there's 10,000 different ab wheels on the planet and they're all really cheap and they all will work. But this one in particular just has a really smooth roll, and the wheels, they're like rollerblade wheels, and so they just roll really nicely on the floor. So I love it, but you can't get it anymore. The ab roller is great when done properly for actually building core strength. A lot of people do it weirdly and try to build a six-pack, which you can do, but that's not why I have it. I have it for core strength. This is the easy button. This is gonna be the one time I will push it for you.
That was easy.
This is mostly for my boyfriend to annoy people. I have nothing to do with this evil button that I would like to destroy. These are my lockjaw collars. I have other collars, but these are my favorite. Not just because they were given to me by Jason Mike and that they're lockjaws, which are like a well-known, well-made brand, but having used these compared to the other ones, including like off-brand ones, you can tell that they are better made. They just feel like they don't move very much, you know? Like sometimes, even when you have it locked, other ones will have some give and you'll start to feel the plates move out, but this one seems to be pretty good about sticking tight, and I don't want to do this right now. Why did I do that? I don't know. This is my Pioneer lever belt. It has my, is it a motto? Can one word be a motto? I don't know. A catchphrase, a meme, a stream meme of frail, because I am very frail, but I lift anyway. I don't even know, like, how, the point is, you need to accept your frailness in order to move on and not be frail, I guess. But you'll always be frail. It's just, it's like sort of a the opposite version, I guess, of the perfectionism thing, where you'll never be perfect, but you can strive for being perfect. So you'll never not be frail, but you can strive for it, and you have to like recognize and face the ways that you are frail, so-called, in order to know what you need to be working on. This was my boyfriend's couch in his apartment, and then when he moved in, we didn't really have a place for it, but you know, obviously you need a couch in your gym for when you have deadlift parties with your friends. You gotta have a place to sit, so this is where the couch lives now, and it just so happens to kind of look like a casting couch. And behind the curtain is very uninteresting water heater, furnace, garage things. Because garage things do have to still exist somewhere in this garage. If you have any other questions about my gym, equipment, stream setup, anything like that I might have missed, let me know in the comments. And otherwise, thank you and goodbye. And I apologize for the cold voice. Don't do the thing where I feel like you're staring at me and trying to get closer and closer and catch some funny reaction or some shit. I hate that. It makes me feel self-conscious.